I think it... Jesus Christ, I'm Morphodon. You scared the living crap out of me. Welcome gamers back to another ARK Survival video. My name's SebTheGamer, and before I tell you what's going to happen in this ARK Survival video, I just want to give you gamers a little bit of a some new things that have happened, some things that might be changing, etc. on the channel. Now, the first thing I'd like to talk about is that I have met a online friend, or a internet friend, not a real friend because, you know, that'd be too normal, and I'm not normal, so I don't want you gamers to think that I've got real friends. But I met this guy online, and I wouldn't say he's my manager, but he is giving me suggestions and tips of how to make my YouTube content better, because he's not a YouTube content creator, and he noticed from one of my videos that there were a lot of things in my video that could have easily been fixed or redone, or prevented is a much easier word, or much better word to use. So he's been giving me these tips, and I'm going to be trying to have the content that I upload to YouTube be much better. The commentary, most of all, would be a much better, as well as a little bit better explanation before the videos. So it's mostly just my presentation / commentary skills that need a lot of improvement. So he's been giving me some tips, so I've been taking them into consideration, and of course, hopefully all the work that I've been trying to do from now on out will be good or better than what they used to be. Anyway, now that I got that out of the way, I also would like to let you know, gamers, that I'm moving base. Yes, into the game world at least. So this is my old base, good old FPS. I nicknamed it the Octagon since it had 8 sides, and I thought that, you know, it's a good base. I might keep it for the rest of the season. Good base. However, I'm thinking about demolishing it, and I have decided that I will demolish it, because just down here, if I can get there without falling off, at least just carefully, there is my new base. So my new base is much bigger, has a lot larger area, as well as it has a different kind of feel, a unique kind of feel. I'm thinking about doing 2 stories, but I'm also not sure yet. But it also has enough room for something that I really wanted to do, which was to add vaults. Now, in the Octagon, you could probably fit 1 vault. That's it. And that's actually a lot of space. But with the things that I'm going to be doing later on in the season, I'm going to be needing quite a bit of space. So I have decided, or I have done already, was in this episode start decorating my base. So I've crafted up 5 vaults. I'm not sure if it's enough, but we shall see. A smithy, because we always need a smithy. A generator, because I'm going to be adding power and things. An outlet. I don't know why I made an outlet without the wiring, but an industrial grill, because maybe I might be doing kibble, maybe not, we'll see. Some air conditioners, so then I can start hatching and breeding some guys. A refrigerator, 2 of them, 1 for eggs, 1 for food. A fabricator, and then I've got some building materials left over, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do for them now. So, I think that right now, I think we should go down and start putting these things in, so that my base is starting to look more like a base and less like anything else. So the way, I forgot to make a chemistry table and an industrial forge, because up here, gamers, there's a lot of metal, and I would like metal. I want this to be my metal areas, and my base is kind of blocking the metal nodes. I will be keeping a way up. We'll be keeping that way up, and I'm also thinking about adding another way up with an elevator, but it's not confirmed yet, but we shall see. So practically my base up there, the Octagon, is blocking everything, so I need to really change it or remove it entirely, so then I have enough, so then most of the nodes spawn back, because that's the closest place I can get metal. So I'm just going to move these guys up here, since they're all following one guy. And then I'll give you a little bit a better view, you could say, into the base that it is now. So this is the main entrance. Now, one thing I noticed that if I wanted to have this right completely symmetrical, there would have to be a gap here. But I don't mind. I mean, it's kind of cool. I'm not sure if you can shoot through, but I don't really mind. I actually quite like it. It kind of gives a unique feel. So practically there are two doors. You could say that it's like half-half, you know, it's, yeah. So, so practically this out here is going to be kind of like a walkway, and I'm thinking about this is where I'm going to put the RGs. It is not confirmed again, gamers. It's just possible idea, or maybe have like a dinner table here or something. Have some auto torches along this, because this is kind of cool. I actually quite like how this wanted to be, how this turned out. Actually, I want something a little bit different, where there was like an overhang that covered here, but I actually kind of enjoy how it came out here. Then I used the no clip mod to add these pretty cool X kind of slope. Yeah, these X. Now inside we got plenty of space. Two hatch frames, because I would like to be going up and down. Practically I just have walls. Now, one thing you gamers might notice that the walls, for some reason, are placed differently on nearly every single gateway. I have no idea why that is, but it happened, so I can't really change it now. But that doesn't matter. And if you look on the roof, it's practically just a lot of walls just intersecting like that. And then right down the middle, probably one of my favorite part, is this two strips that go right down the middle. And I really like that. That kind of gives a pretty unique feel to the base. So, how is the layout of the base, and how would I more or less like it? I'm not sure, honestly. I'm thinking about maybe having one of these corners to have space to craft and things, which won't be very difficult to do. And then everything else will have... Oh, Dreararc just left. Everything else have a lot of space. And then on the next floor, have possible RG pen or whatever. So starting off with a vault, not the wisest of ideas. So let's think. Let's think about this, shall we? If I would like to craft, I would need to have the most important resources next to me. So wood, metal, all that things. So I'm guessing the most important resources will be here. Followed by, you know, you can say the least important materials. Of course, every material is important, but these materials are not as important. I don't need them for every crafting recipe. For example, gas or spark powder. While wood and Chaos Broken left as well. He's a new guy to the server, by the way. He and another friend of his, their channel's like a collab channel where two people play. So we added them to the server. Links in the description. But the more important resources like stone, flint, wood, thatch, fiber, I guess, I guess that's what will be here. So let's see. Now the fabricator is not the... Oh, I thought I pressed J. It's not the smallest of building materials, so I'm thinking about putting it here. I mean, it gives plenty of room for it. Hopefully, if I can line it up just right, a little bit more. Is that good? Is that straight? Let's see. I feel like it isn't. I don't know. I don't think it is. So if we were to... No, I don't. I think a little bit more. That way. Well, that's too much now. A little bit too much. Still too much. Perfect. That's as straight as I can get. So let's see how I would like to this. There. Before I change my mind. Perfect. So fabricator is down and check. Oh, that's Dimorphodon. That scared the living crap out of me. So Dimorphodon is down. Dimorphodon fabricator. My bad. Let's see. Maybe the smithy should go right next to it. Because I actually use the smithy quite a bit. I mean, it's not something that many people use once you get a fabricator, because most of the things you can craft are on the fabricator now. But it is still a surprisingly useful. So if we line this up with this, because this is a 90-degree angle, like so. No, that's not quite straight, is it? Slightly. The struggles with ARK gamers is that to get things very straight, they take a lot of time. Okay, so let's see, where can we put this? Where? Okay, so it looks like there might be a little bit of an error with collision, which is a bummer. Yes. I don't know really, because it's gonna be, yeah, it looks like everything has to a certain point. Yeah, okay, so it looks like it's gonna have to do... Maybe if I'm able to... Let's see. Oh, game just crashed. And we're back, gamers. Sorry about the cut. My game had crashed, and I'm still waiting for a patch that will allow the game to be run a little bit better on a Mac. But until that time has happened, we're just gonna have to live due with the current state of the game. Anyway, so going back to the smithy, we need to figure out a placement for this guy that will allow us to, in turn. I think I have a slight idea of how I would like it. We can rotate it, as you can see, gamers. So I might just do that. Except, oh, no, I made a mistake. Okay, just move over a little bit, like this, and rotate it 90 degrees. If we can, let's do 90 degrees like this. Is this going to be 90 degrees, though? That's the tricky question. Lining it up like this is going to be a lot more difficult than you think. I'm going to do it. Alright, there we go. Smithy's down. We are able to quickly go from back and forth. I actually like it like this. I'm digging it. Yeah, I like this. It's not quite straight, I don't think, but you've got to live with what you've got. Next up will be the... I'm not sure. Let's do the vaults. Yeah. These are the big guys. These guys are a pain in the ass to make, and they are so large. I don't think I can zoom. I'm amazed I made the stuff high enough, because I was very worried, honestly, gamers, that it wasn't going to be big enough. So now let's line this up. Now this is the tricky part. Since these guys are so large, I don't know why they're human people now. Or they're human people. Now, okay, so I think this is as straight as I can get. Alright. Now, to get this guy in, as far as we can, small adjustments, gamers, small, okay, that's as far as I can get. How far can I go until here? Okay, that's the furthest I can go there. So if we place this guy like so, I forgot what button it was. Okay, this is it. Ooh, these things are massive. Oh, yes. Vaults are the... Oh, I was not expecting that. Vaults are the way to go. So if we... Now we need to see if we can position this guy in this corner here. If not, then we can, of course, always use just small chests or small storage places in order for this to work. Now, let's see here how we're going to do this one. This is going to be a little bit more difficult. I believe the best way to do it would be to go like so, and then just kind of like loop around. I guess, yeah, that's going to work. I think I may have built one too many vaults, but that's not an issue, really. I mean, vaults are, you could say, of high value here on the Gaming Evolved server, since they're not very cheap. Now let's see if we can line this up. I don't know if it's lined up. That's the thing. So let's see. All right, I'm just gonna have to risk it for the biscuit. There's nothing much I can really do. Come on. Boom. All right. So now we need to K mode rotates. Now this is gonna be a little bit easier. Is that perfectly straight on the first go? Is that straight? I think it... Jesus Christ, Dimorphodon, you scared the living crap out of me. Don't do that again, yeah? Right, let's see how far we can go this way. Okay, I think that's as far as I can go. It's no problem. Alright. Now, this is the way to go. Things that now we're probably going to get a Dimorphodon stuck. Well... We nearly have a Dimorphodon stuck in a vault. And that's it. That's 5. Alright, I think we might be able to put one more, but I doubt it. So there you go. That is 5 vaults. Now we have to figure out a way to get rid of this Dimorphodon. Where did it go? Is it really stuck in here? Oh, there it is. Level 44 Dimorphodon. Did that thing just really take a trank dart to the head? Oh, there we go. Oh, God. Oh, we got a little bit of a problem. I forgot to put everybody to passive. Oh, there we go. That's one way of dealing with it. Anyway, so this is what it's looking like so far. I'm actually quite enjoying it. We got a little crafting area here. Perfect. And I think I have the perfect idea for over here. So, let's think logically here. I'm not sure if we can fit a chest back here, but if we can, this will be perfect because we can probably fit, I don't know, like a blueprint chest or something here. Just right here. Just place 1 or 2 here. And then, I'm thinking a possible chance is that over here is where we're going to put the refrigerators. I think. Or should we put them over there? I think we're going to put them over there. So we're going to have to land you, buddy. Let's go over here. Land you here. I just close the door. Off we go. Alright, yeah, you're fine there. Now let's see. Refrigerators. They are not very big. And I'm thinking that the best way to do them is to place them like so. Just by eye, you know, nothing too special. Okay, it can go out quite far. I just shot it. I just shot my refrigerator. Alright. Or my fridge. I think it's called a fridge, right? No, refrigerator. Alright, so there are my refrigerators. Perfect. No issue there. Now we'll call... Oh, sorry about that, gamers. The little alarm went off. This is probably not going to be a cut, but sorry about that. Now, let's see. How are we going to do this? Right. Now, of course, the base is not fully complete yet. Just saying, gamers. So there are a few things that might change over the course of the next episode or the next few episodes. Just, you know, just to give you a little bit of a heads up. So what I'm thinking is that having the generator down below and then possibly having the air conditions also below the base. But I'm not sure. And then having the industrial grill upstairs. Yeah, that seems pretty good. It's good. That seems like a good idea. So, I'm going to organize all these guys, gamers. Get ready for... Probably do everything else off camera. Not completely sure yet, honestly. But I hope you gamers enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button. If this commentary is better, please let me know in the comment section below, because it helps me a lot to know that I'm at least improving my commentary one small thing at a time. So hope you gamers enjoyed, and I'll see you in the very next video. Goodbye. And don't forget, gamers, to keep on gaming. I really like how the base is coming out. I think that the base is going to look absolutely amazing when I have it all done.